Good evening, I'm Nancy Dodge from YB Stamp. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome to Mystery Card class. However, it's not really a card this evening. You'll just have to wait and see. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you had a great weekend. We had some odd weather yesterday. It was pouring buckets, then thunder and lightning, and then bam, 65 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. It was pretty interesting. So I hope you all are doing well. And let's get down to making our craft, I guess we should say. Have to wait and see what happens. Hope you were able to gather your supplies. Hello, Carol. I hope you're well. Better than when I spoke to you a couple days ago. Alrighty. Hey, Carolyn. Are we ready for our clues? Our first clue is so you have your 8.5 by 5.5 piece of cardstock. We're going to take that and we're going to score it all around at 3/4 of an inch. So I have my little handy dandy trimmer scorer here. Some of you may have just a scorer. Is that right? I want to make sure whoops, almost cut it instead of scored it. So I have this at 3/4 of an inch, and I'm going to score it at 3/4 all the way around. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 3 7/8 from the right and the left. So 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 2 notches underneath the 4. Score. Flip it around. 2 notches before the 4. And score. Alright, I hope you all have had success in your scoring. RR. So there we go. Alright, on to clue number 2. This is really difficult. Fold all scores. So I'm going to get my bone folder out. Look, I've had this so long you can't even see the Stampin' Up! Label anymore. That's how much how much I use it. So I'm just going to score all the score lines. So 3/4 of an inch all the way around. And then those 2 3 7/8 lines. Alrighty, there we go. So that's what it looks like all scored. Looks like a card. But wait, there's more. Alright, clue number 3. Cut score lines that are along the long sides of the cardstock up to the next score line. So I'm going to take my Snips, or you could use your trimmer. But I'm going to use my Snips. And I found that it's easier if I cut on the back side. Right up to that 3/4 line. One more on this side. And then spin it around and do it right on these lines on the other side. Now flip it back over again. Let me know if I'm going too fast. I tend to do that. I don't mean to. I just know what I'm doing because I'm the one that planned it out. Anyway, alright. Clue number 4. On the left side, cut notches you just made at an angle, it will cut the corners completely. So I'm going to just cut this so that there's a little notch out. See that? Wait, you need something dark underneath. Hold on. Can you see how that's notched? Alright, get my snips again. I'm going to notch it here. And then when I notch it here, it's going to take that corner completely out. So it'll look like that. Now remember, only on the left side. One more piece. So this is, no, I better put it on the left side so that you know what I mean. The black made it easier to see. So see how it's notched on the left, here, here, and then when you notched these corners, it actually took those two corners out. But we're not doing the right side, just the left side. Get rid of my scraps. Yeah, I have a light piece of cardstock, but I have some samples I'll show you. I didn't always just use that, just this one time. All right, clue number 5. Add adhesive. Okay, I'll put the black back. Add adhesive to the right side corners and the middle 3/4 pieces underneath, which means the other side. Now, just so that I don't mess up a nice piece of cardstock, I'm going to move it just to show you. But I'm using my Seal Plus. You could also use tear and tape. You could use the regular Stampin' Seal, but I found that I liked this better. So I'm just going to put a little bit. Oops, now it's tearing. I know this stuff is strong. And adhere to the inside of the longer pieces. So this is what I'm going to do. Put the black underneath. So I'm going to tuck this in, line up my corners, and press to adhere. Same with this side. Press to adhere. Tuck it in, line it up, press to adhere. Line it up, press to adhere. Okay? Looks like a donut box. Alrighty. Clue number 6. This is a tough one. Tuck the flaps left inside the box you just made. There. Isn't it cute? Alright. Oops. Sorry if I'm messing with the focus. I don't mean to. Alright. This is a real easy mystery card or paper project. So then you're going to take your DSP. It's 2 inches by 8.5 inches. So I'm going to use this side. And I want you to gently fold the DSP around the box, then burnish the folds. Let's do one step at a time. Just kind of gently fold it around. Give it a little bit of a crease. And then take your bone folder. Make sure your paper's lined up evenly. and fold all those lines that you just made. Oops, this one's crooked. Straighten it out. That's why I said line it up, because you don't want it crooked. It'll look funny on your cute little box. Alright, and then add adhesive to one end of the DSP. So I'm going to add it to this end. Then I'm going to put my box inside, fold it around, line up your sides, and adhere. There, it's my cute little box. Alright. And then the last part, embellish as desired. So I kind of left that up in the air for you guys to decide what you wanted to do. And you may change your mind a couple of times. So I just pulled out some die cuts that I had in my die cut box. And I thought I would just kind of add it to it. So I'm going to add this circle. And don't push too hard, otherwise you squish your cute little box. And then I'm going to take some dimensionals. I'm going to, now remember, when you add these, you don't want to add it so that it sticks off the edge. You want to make sure it sticks to the middle piece so that you can open your box. That's the tricky part. But this is really quick to do if you don't have a gift bag for somebody. I'm glad I could help, Carolyn, and I hope that your evening will be better. I had a lot of fun designing these. I see a lot of them online, but I did my own dimensions and decorations and such. So I'm just gonna put some dimensionals on. Now I could also pull out some bling. I think I'll put some of these adhesive backed milky dots on. I'll try to be quiet. These are cute. Just to add a little extra. I could put it on the box too, but I thought it would, whoops, get out my take my pick tool. It's the easiest way to take care of these. There. I know, now that you've seen how quick and easy this is, you're going to make a whole bunch. I guarantee it. Alright, I'm going to switch to the full screen. I'm going to show you the other boxes that I made. So the first box I made was this one. And I just, this piece actually was a couple months ago when we did a mystery card. This was the centerpiece that got pulled out. And I just put it in my little container full of extra die cuts. And that's what I used on that. Along with some of the mesh silver ribbon. And then I made this one with the wild animal and some ribbon. And I just put thank you on there. So if you have like a wedding shower, a bridal shower, baby shower, you could make cute little boxes. Perfect for Easter. That's right, Carolyn. You could put gift cards in them, candy in them, whatever you want. And then, I know this is a little Christmassy, but I had these pieces in my box, my drawer of die cuts, and I thought that matched really well. And then the last one I made was this one, the little butterfly on it. So yeah, they're so easy to make. Once you start making them, they just go, 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 go. I mean, you could have one at each person's plate for Easter dinner. You could have one at each person's plate for anything, even, you know, a rehearsal dinner. Like I said, baby shower, bridal shower, birthday party, or giving someone a gift card. Just throw one of these together. A Christmas stocking, exactly. It wasn't that quick? Quick and easy. And I have the directions for these on my website. So, yep, that's it for today. I know it was kind of quick. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I'm trying to make things quick and simple for you so that you can see that using the Stampin' Up! Products does not need to be difficult. It's not made just for people that want to make all kinds of fancy cards. It's made for everybody. So I hope that you did learn something. And then next Sunday, we're back to basics. I am going to show you some quick and easy things, basic stuff you might not know, basic things that if you're just starting out stamping, or basic things you never learned in the first place. I'm hoping to expand your thought process. So thank you very much, and I will see you next Sunday, same time.